Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor. I'm back at y'all again. Just want to touch up on the subject of, just being there for our children, because our children, they're misguided today, and they're looking for someone to actually come to them and be very sincere in the guidance that they're calling out for us as far as distributing the right mindset and the mind state. Because today in the world that we living in, it's hard, you know what I mean? And a lot of the stuff that's being displayed to them as being, a reality is something that's, it's not ordinary. It's not, things is going on, things is changing. There's different energies now that's coming among us. And if we're not able to digest it properly, then we're going to misguide ourselves. And when we become misguided, we're going to misguide our children. So, I mean, it's a lot of things today that is coming into perspective. But as the days go by, we're going to have to open up our mind and start looking at our children and listening to our children, because they're silently calling out for a hand. They're calling out for help. They're begging for us. You know what I mean? They are very misunderstood today. We look at them as being negative. We look at them as being, bad children, but they're not. We don't have bad children. We have misguided children that live in a society that tells them that a lot of the fucked up shit that they are enduring in front of the television or enduring within the household that's being social engineered by way of the adults is cool, when it's really not cool at all. You know what I mean? We have to be there for our children. We have to be there for them. I'm talking about even if we have to put our life on the line, they're calling out for us. They're calling out for us. So it's a fight, but at the same time, it's worth the sacrifice. It's worth the sacrifice, because the world that we live in today don't give a damn about us. They don't care nothing about our kids. So today we have to fight. They don't care nothing about our black women. You know what I mean? Like I said, all this stuff is social engineered this way. It's engineered this way. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of the stuff that you see that's going on in the streets, they say a lot of black on black crime is going on, but you have to understand that these are tactics used to manipulate black communities. As I said again, we do not control the gun manufacturing companies. Black people do not create guns. We don't control the drug manufacturing systems, which is indoctrinated into black communities at night while we sleep by the CIA and the FBI and other governmental systems for their agenda to, benefit. Because the same brother that's getting caught right now on the street, you know what I mean? Another brother being, taken down for a gun charge. The same gun that they took off him, it's going to go right back onto the street by the same people who who put it into the community. It's going right back into the street. We can't trust our government. Our government is not to be trusted, and they're coming for our children. We got to protect our children today. We have to protect our children, because at the same time, this is a scary world that we live in. But at the same time, we're going to have to start opening up our minds. And when I'm talking about our minds, I'm not talking about our physical minds. I'm talking about our spiritual minds, so that we can get away from this third dimensional plane. Because we can be here but not be here at the same time. You know what I mean? We don't have to endure these emotional energies that's attacking us by way of the processed frequencies that the government is sending off. We don't have to endure this stuff. We don't have to take this. Again, our children is being manipulated. You know what I mean? From the time that they go to school, they're being manipulated. There's a lot of systems that's being placed into the schools now where homosexuality is even cool now. You get what I'm saying? They're taking us further and further from our spiritual self. They're taking us further from outer nature. I mean, what animal do you know practice homosexuality? And they don't go to school. What animal do you know, bang on each other unless it is, it is being harmed? You get what I'm saying? Just, black people, we're not in our natural state, because automatically our mechanism should set off whenever our children is being attacked. Whenever police shoot our children, we shouldn't see the badge no more. We shouldn't see them as being authority no more. We should see them as we see each other when we killing each other. It's not hard for us to kill each other, but when we see a motherfucking cracker shooting down our kids, it's hard for us to, to not see that badge. It's hard for us to stop seeing them as authority figures. They don't become authority figures anymore after they start shooting our children now. Everything in nature knows that self-preservation is the first rule of law. It's the first rule of law. So parents, stand up. It's time to stop ignoring our kids. You know what I mean? Stop putting our daughters out there at young ages, having, dancing and stuff like that in front of these grown men. You got sick people out here. And we think that's cool to put our daughters out there with tight stuff on, with makeup and lipstick and all of that, not knowing that we're in a sick world right now. We have to stop displaying our princesses and queens before the world this way, because we have sick people out there. You know what I mean? We have to protect our little daughters. We have to protect our daughters because they're coming for us. You have to understand that the black woman is the garden, and if the garden stop producing, then everything in civilization is going to fall. We must know that. So I just wanted to come and talk to y'all today on some general, from a general perspective, man, because I love y'all. You know what I mean? So until next time, this is Osei Kufuor, Black Science TV 111. I'm out. Peace.